Now, many of you already know that each and every week on Tuesday we get the insurance registrations, which shows the insurance registration of some of our favorite EV stocks like NIO. Now, these insurance registrations I'm about to give you here, they are for the period ending the 15th of June, which is this past Sunday. So they are for last week. And as soon as we notice that NIO had 4,730, which is a 9.4% increase from the 4,300 we saw last week. These 4,730 includes NIO, ONVO and Firefly. And ONVO, as seen on screen, they had 1,230, which is up 2.5% from the 1,200 we saw last week. And ONVO had 440, which is down 12% from previous week units of 500. This simply means that overall there is a 9% increase, which is something that is good. NIO itself sold around 3,060, which was up 16.3% from the 2,600 or over 2,600 we saw last week. Now, these are not bad figures at all. These are the figures for the full second week of April, and I don't think they are that bad, right? I mean, 4,730, it is a decent figure. I mean, especially if you are also comparing it with some of their EV companies. I mean, Tesla this week you have to give it to Tesla because they had over 15,000 insurance registration, but XPeng had 6,400, up 52%, and Leoro had 7,900, down 4.47%. So you can see that others also, it was a normal week for them. Xiaomi had 5,600, and like I said, Tesla saw 15,500, which is something that was so great. It was a great week for Tesla, but like I said, for NIO, the 4,730, it's not that bad. We just need now to get to the next level, right? Which we will see what transpires as the weeks unfold. But this is what we are getting today, or this is what we received as of the period ending on the 15th of June 2025. One thing that we know that NIO has already told us during the Q1 earnings is that in terms of deliveries this month, they are expecting to deliver somewhere between 24,700 to 27,700, which simply means that we can expect the second highest figure to come in this month when you look into the average of that guidance that NIO gave us during the Q1 earnings. The average is somewhere between 25 and 26,000, which simply means that we can expect insurance registration also to be pretty solid this month, right? Yes, the first 2 weeks it was 4,300 for the first full week, 4,700 for the second full week, and we still got third week, and which is the week that we are in now. Still got fourth week, which is next week, and NIO can still do some pretty decent stuff in terms of deliveries. It can still deliver pretty good solid figures. And one thing that you must know about NIO is that the current price wars that are taking place in China, the CEO, like he told us last week, they are not participating. They are just going there with their products. Technology will speak for itself, and their cars will talk for themselves. After sales services will talk or will speak for themselves. After sales services, you'll know that they are talking also about battery swapping stations technology, which is pretty unique, a technology that so many of the EV makers wish they had, but unfortunately they are too late, right? I mean, over the weekend we spoke about ONVO and Fiat talking about a battery swapping station which will be swapping the battery of the Fiat 500 by just around 5 minutes. And by that time, NIO is already at a battery swapping station that swaps or completes a battery swap in 2.5 minutes, which is something that shows you where NIO is at, which is something that indeed shows you that it's a company which is expected to do very, very well. So 4,730 is what we saw last week on the new insurance registrations. This simply means that NIO, we can safely say they are around 9,000, 9 to 10,000, somewhere there, because 4,700, 4,300 At that one day that was falling under the last week of May, you and me can agree that NIO is currently sitting probably at 10,000 insurance registrations, for a matter of fact, because 4,300, 4,700, that's 9,000, right? Add that one day that fell on the other week of May, that will take NIO to almost 10,000. So NIO is currently probably sitting at 10,000 month to date, and hopefully they get to their delivery guidance which they gave during the Q1 earnings. Blue sky is coming, man. Long term will win. All I'm trying to say here is that those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. I know share price wise NIO might not be favoring us, but NIO is a company which is expected to do very well. And something that you need not to forget every day is that NIO is not selling the same cars as obviously Xpeng, some of the same cars as Leoro, same cars as Tesla. NIO cars are quite pricey, and not knowing that they are not giving out discounts, it simply means that they are doing pretty well, man. Gross margins, vehicle margins can expected to improve significantly right now in Q2, because in terms of the vehicle margins or the actual margins for the ES6, NIO has already confirmed that the 2025 ES6, the margins are over 20%, and for the EC6 it's even way more, way over 20%, which could signal, or which could mean that they are currently probably at 30% or almost at 30%, which is absolutely great. So yeah, man, I just thought I'd quickly come and give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming. Long term will win, and those that are persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. I will see you on the next one, my dear friends. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That's all from me, and God bless you all.